Hi, everybody. Matt Bernier, joined by Dan Illman, taking a look at some Preakness new shooters. And we're going to kick things off with the local hope for the Preakness. That's a horse called Diamond King going out for John Service. We're going to go back and take a look at his most recent victory. This was in the Federico Tessio at Laurel. Dan, he's out there on the front right now. He's a nice little horse. Hasn't done a heck of a lot wrong. The question is, boy, can he handle the big boys?
I'm not sure he can handle the big boys, but what we're seeing right now is vintage Diamond King. He is a fighter, and I've studied Diamond King's races, especially sprinting, and he just really wants to beat you. He'll find another gear when another horse comes to his outside. He'll find another gear when he's on the chase. He has good tactical speed. He's just slow on Beyer speed figures. That Tessio win, a career best 84. Nice to see him stretch out to 1 1/8, but when you look at the pace situation in the Preakness, Justify is either going to be on the lead, where Diamond King now assumes the role of chasing the big favorite, or he's going to be, stalking Diamond King, and that could be problematic for Diamond King.
You see Javier Castellano has the mount. You brought up the tactical ability that this horse has. You brought up the 1 1/8 in the Tessio. We stretch out to 1 3/16 for the Preakness. He got a little bit drifty. Is there concern about that additional 16th?
I think there's always concern about distance. He did it the first time against weaker competition, and he basically did it because he is a gutsy, courageous, and determined racehorse. Doing it in an adverse pace scenario against a top horse like Justify is a completely different story. It is almost a situation where you wish he didn't have such good tactical speed, that someone else would be the one perhaps chasing Justify early. I'm not sure I want to be in that mode where I have to run down Justify somehow and then somehow hold off the quality stalkers, closers like Good Magic, etc. Diamond King's a very nice horse. It looks like he's up against it in the Preakness.
Diamond King, a nice horse, one of a handful of Preakness new shooters. We'll find out if he can pass the acid test and run with the likes of Justify and Good Magic in the Preakness.